get in one of these houses. Hunker down and wait for the storm. Alright, happy day, fellow survivors. Welcome back to From Hell They Came, episode 4. I'm just gonna quickly check this car over here. If you're struggling to find clothes, these cars are great to take advantage of. They are a great spawn point for pants and different clothing and stuff like that. So, I met up with Kevin yesterday. I don't know how much of that footage I'll show. But we met up and I managed to break down the gun that I found, the BK-18 I believe it was, because it was badly damaged. But I'm also going to break down this revolver so you'll actually see what you yield from guns. And I also gave him the helmet, so yeah, he liked the gift that we got him in the previous episode. I heard some deer to my left a moment ago, but I think they may have moved off. They may have been closer than I thought and they could have gotten spooked. Oh, never mind, that's them. I just want to do a bit of hunting with this, if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to be successful about it, but it wouldn't be bad to see how much meat we can yield. Okay, they should be somewhere here. Maybe on the open plains. Don't see him yet. But I also managed to find this knife and sharpen it up to warn it was badly damaged. But I think this is definitely better than the steak knife that we've been using. It should yield us more meat when we cut, and... Oh! I managed to scare him. Oh! Come on! I hope we can catch up. Ah, no! It went to the right a bit more. Don't want to use up too much of my water and thirst. I don't think we can catch up to him now. Aw, damn, that was so close though. Wish that bolt would have worked. Oh well. Can't get lucky all the time. Just gonna quickly check this. These towers and hunting huts are great for different kinds of loot. Because if you remember, we found actually, how is this? Low insulation, and this has less space than we do. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it up into racks then. But if you remember, we found the hunting backpack in the hunting hut near the radio tower that's to my right. So, well, right and, you know, across. But definitely search those if you find it. You can take advantage of I Survive, the map that you can find online for free. But I don't usually like to do that. I prefer to stick to the knowledge I have in game and explore as we go around. Because otherwise I think that just takes a bit away from the fun. So right now, let me just quickly actually check my backpack. There's not... we don't need much of these. The only reason I have this is if I find some metal wire, which I don't think I'm going to. And this if I find a gas stove, which I don't think I'm going to either, but I just have it right now because it's being stored because of absence of everything else. So we shall see. This I have to have some food on the go. This I need to put away in my camp when I get back to it. But what I'm going to do right now, real quick. So the revolver is unloaded. Now if I combine a screwdriver with this, it'll say get weapon spare parts. So now that gave us 1 out of 5 of these. And I think that's the same description as the electronic components. I don't know if I've shown those in the video, but I will at some point. But you can get this, and if we manage to find that survivor camp down the road, when we complete more quests. I believe this should be able to get us some valuables over there. Because, you know, given the state of the world that we're playing in the server, things like that are quite valuable. So we'll see exactly what we can yield. As you also saw, I have some small sticks in my backpack just to have some spare arrows, or spare bolts, should I say. With the map overlay, you should see that I'm headed west, which is where we need to go to obtain, well, to complete this quest. I also noticed that in the previous video I didn't read this, so I'm just going to quickly do so. Or, actually, no. I'm just going to leave it up to you, because I don't want to take up time. There we go. That was your moment of pausing. Alright. Onwards we go. That could be the same deer, actually. If I see it with antlers, that means we know it's him. I believe I mentioned during the overlay, if I edited this right, but the server is currently free to visit. Because usually it's a, well, normally it's a whitelisted server, where the server owner or the owners want people that really want to have the experience that the server provides to play on it and not ruin the experience of others, because every player that I've met and talked to on Discord, all of them are keeping the, well, they're obeying the confidentiality agreement that comes along with this, because the people that experience the story all love the story and they are not allowed to share the details of it. So with you watching this video, you are making the active choice to not experience the story on your own. And I just wanted to mention that because I did ask the server owner how he would feel about me recording a series on here before I started. And he essentially said, well, you know, the story is a really good story. I think it should be experienced by everybody. But if people want to deplete themselves from it and watch a series, then, you know, they're free to do so. But despite that, I mean, I would recommend you to give it a try yourself, just because, well, things experienced yourself is always better than through the lens of somebody else. Even though that may deplete me from views, I think that would, you know, provide the best experience for you, which is the whole reason I'm recording this. Is I want you to experience something that you are, you know, maybe you have the desire to, but just don't have the time to invest in it, as the server does have a, well, the server's not easy. But also, it could be that you are, you know, you are playing something else and you prefer to play that, even though you have the desire to play this. However, the time does not allow you to. So whatever your reason may be, and you are still watching the series and enjoying it, I do thank you very much for it. I appreciate all the support that you guys provide. And I hope to give you the best experience possible. Because what I aim for is to give you immersion. And I'm really hoping that I'm managing that with this series. Oh, that's... Hey, buddy. We'll meet again. Ha ha ha! We got him. Awesome. Hey, buddy. Sorry for what I had to do to you, but survival calls us. Hey. Okay. Let's see what we yield from him. Well, that's a lot of meat. Okay. So, in base DayZ, you can combine guts with a knife to make rope, but I'm guessing they artificially changed this in order for, you know, for you not to be able to do that. That's a good quantity of meat. Just gonna do this. Just so we can store it. Don't know how I'm gonna... Oh, actually, Let's see. So since we're gonna go to the military base and find more pieces of clothing, I'm not gonna hold on to the gloves because we may find gloves like mine, which are better. Let's put this away. Let's put. Oh, okay. Didn't plan that out right. All right, that should be good. I have garn lime remaining, so we can get more leather. Now we put these away in here. Putting the stone knife here, because if I get another one, then I'm going to top up my sharpening stone, which is over here. Okay. Let's put this back. Let's cut this up. So I can turn the bones into bone hooks, but with update 126, you can just craft fishing hooks with small wooden sticks, so that's not necessary. Okay, awesome. That was a good hunt. Feeling like the wolf we have on our head. See how our food... Yeah. Okay, our food and water is doing pretty good. I did some fishing yesterday when I met up with Kevin, so that's all doing pretty good. But I do need to fill up the cans, because those are empty. Oh, and speaking of which, I just remembered, we can actually cook. Oh, I'm gonna screenshot that. Hold on. On a good... You know what? Yeah, that'll do. I'm screenshotting every one of these that I get because they're all, you know, location-based. Well, prompt-based, I guess, would be the right way to say it. So make sure I get all of them whenever they show up. That's a good fireplace. Okay, and let's put this meat here. Fat in here. And we'll be able to cook later. Oh, nice. Extra food for us. I'm well rested as well, as you can see. Which is always great. Don't need that knife. Can't search these. There's a small box in this house model as well, so don't forget that. Or the first aid kit box over here. And now check upstairs. I believe there should be a desk in one of these rooms, or both of them. This simple mod is game-changing. It really adds to the looting in DayZ. Slows it down, makes you think, makes you look around, as you would in a real scenario. Okay, if anything, we have this house to fall back on. And actually, if I remember correctly, there's another house this way. Oh yeah, there it is. Where I actually found this shotgun that I have. So, maybe we'll get lucky and find another weapon. And it's good to remember places like these because if we were to need some shelter for the night, or, you know, just to warm up, it's good to remember where houses like these with fireplaces are. And fireplaces are better than making your own fire out in the wilderness, just because of the, well, the fact that you're indoors, you can close a door, so you're safe from wolves, for example. There's nothing here, right, that I'm missing? Yeah, no. Yeah, last time the gun was on the bed. Oh, hey. Damaged and badly damaged. Okay, yeah, we're switching that. Let's put this over here, put on the damaged one. Transfer everything as it was. Tedious stuff, but worth doing. Now let's break this into rags. Make use of the resources we got to the fullest. Oh, I never noticed that picture before. That's neat. Awesome. Whoa. Had a weird lag just then. Okay. Alright, I think we're good to go. There is actually a lake down this hill, but I believe it's frozen and we can't extract water from it. Update 1.2.6 changed a lot of things, including lakes on cold maps. So Namask was essentially indirectly affected. See, you can walk on it. It has a pretty scary sound effect actually. When you walk on it, it kind of makes it feel that that's a military zone. Ooh, no, that is actually the military compound. That's actually quite close. Okay, that's good to know. But it kind of feels like the ice is going to crack under itself. So, best to watch out. Now, I would imagine that the number of zombies here would be plentiful. So we're going to watch out. Take our time. Make full use of the crossbow. But something importantly, we need to find a high ground. So in case we get chased, we have somewhere where we can climb up. That watchtower would do fine. Somewhere with somewhere where we can use our melee weapon to take down the zombies, not just only rely on the crossbow would be great. Because if there's more than what 8, because 5 of these and 3 of these, then you're toast. Maybe you can take on 1 or 2. Oh. You got good ears, buddy. But you ain't fast on the draw. Alright. There is an opening over here. And a wider opening over there. So, since zombies can't crawl, perhaps we can use this as an escape if need be. Okay, 2 on my left. And 1 is looking directly at us, 1 is heading towards them. Both 3 of them. Best we back out. Okay. Let's head towards this way. That sounded so close. I think the docks may have just gotten hit with a gas bomb or something. Damn, I'm glad we weren't there. That'll hopefully clear up by the time we get to it. As we got 2 military installations, one here and another one on the way. So, just deal with this guy and see what else. God, there's so many. I don't know why that bug occurs that slides us forward. Hopefully they'll take care of that soon. I played base DayZ the other day just to farm some achievements and that bug wasn't there, so. I don't think these boxes are searchable, but let's try. No, okay, nice. They're just good-looking placeholders. Okay, there's many buildings to search through here, so that's great. Oh, we're actually getting quite cold. Did you see that? Our temperature just actually was blank. So looking at the trees is actually a good indication of the current weather in Namask. The fact that those trees are tilted, I think it also means that we can't light a fire outdoors. Interesting how they're tilted, but they... I guess it's the angle. Yeah, they are tilted as well. So, if the trees are tilted, I would say that means it's cold wind blowing. And if I remember correctly, you can't light a fire outside, so... Oh, that lag kind of scared me. I thought I failed the animation just then. Okay. I'm gonna quickly save the clip, because it's been going on for a while. Alright. Continuing our adventure. Still got maybe an hour before the sun sets? We'll see. So this should have given us one of these, but maybe we need to go to the center. I'm not sure. It hasn't given any of them yet, so don't know what's up with that. Okay. So because of the wind, and because I also need to search things, I'm just gonna keep my HUD on. I don't think they'll take away too much of the immersion. Oh, nice. Cossack tunic. Element of the Cossack military uniform. Oh, we're gonna go from 36 to, 49 to 36. That's... that's actually kind of cool. The look, not the fact that we're losing inventory space. We should manage. I'll actually eat these two. I think our body heat actually defrosted. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's put that here. It's here. Actually, let's put this over here, this here, and the rags together. Now let's quickly eat these before they get cold again. That should give us some water back as well. Hopefully a bit of this too. Okay, awesome. Now we tear this up into rags. Nothing in the lockers. So a pretty cool tip that I was told by a survivor that looked like he'd been alive for quite a while. He recommended leaving the backpack in the outskirts of a location that you're going to loot in, because this way, if you start to get hit by zombies, then at the very least your backpack will not be damaged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the backpack here, because that's actually close to our entrance point. And I'm going to come back for it and pick it up once I'm done. Because at least this way, if I start to get hit, well, first of all, it gives me more stamina. But another thing as well is that if I start to get hit, and I fend off the zombies and, get away from it, our backpack will, for sure, stay in the condition that it's in, because it won't get hit since it's not on, so... That was a pretty good tip, then. Whoa. Okay. That's too many. I think this one's coming this way. I'm tempted to use the crossbow, but the issue is that that also does generate noise. And that can make the other ones hear it. And I believe military zombies, I think they have better hearing or something of the sort. I know for sure they're not as easy as civilian zombies. Okay, interesting. I just heard the silent stab effect sound just then. Even though we didn't do the animation, so... Alright, whatever. We'll take it. Looks like a weird item over there. Gonna check that out for sure. Okay, now this calls for the crossbow. I saw in the previous video that I was aiming for the head despite the fact that I didn't need to because we're using improved bolts. So either I forgot or I was just practicing my aim. Well, truth be told, I forgot, but I'm just gonna say I was practicing my aim because that way I don't look like an idiot. Nice. Cool. We could go around a bit freely now, I think. Oh, it's the one on the roof. I don't think he should be a danger, though. What's that? Is that a camp? Yeah, no thanks. Nothing other than beds either, I think. Alright, not bad. Our bandage is almost gone. And I don't have any spare ones, but we do have this, which should disinfect the rags, and we can use them as bandages afterwards. But they won't be as fast, so Gotta always keep that in mind. Not too lucky with the lockers so far. Maybe the other barrack buildings, like those ones over there, I believe they have the most amount of lockers. And they could potentially have boots for us. Okay. Not gonna lie, this feels pretty cool right now. Oh, I was not expecting him. I thought this was the rooftop guy. Or maybe it was and he got glitched down or something. Damn. Kind of scared me, not gonna lie. Alright, 2 zombies there. They can break down doors in this server, so doors won't be that safe if we rely on them. So, gotta be careful with that. Oh, smoke grenade. Nice. I have one of these already, but the other one isn't bad to have. Okay. Cool. Okay, final locker for this building. Which kind of turned out to be disappointing, but it's alright. Okay, so let's do this then. I'm gonna tear up these pants to fill up the other stack of rags that I got. Okay, now that that's done, now I'm gonna tear up these ones just to top up my foot wrappings. Let's repair the foot wrappings real quick. Okay, and now since we found some iodine that we don't actually need because our iodine is, well, is topped off. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually disinfect the rags we got. Because 1, we may need it, and 2, it's making use of the iodine that we found. Because since we don't actually need it, we might as well use the portion that, you know, doesn't get wasted this way. So even if we use the disinfected rags for non-bandage purposes, they are at least disinfected so that if we need them for bandages, then they can be used. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. You got any friends around you? Oh. Damn, you're a tough cookie. Damn. That was not easy. Okay, let's fix up our vest. He messed up our new jacket as well. But it's a good thing we didn't have the backpack on, because God knows if that would have gotten ruined. And we gotta be careful. These guys may be respawning, actually. It may not be the same ones. Okay. Well, since I already showed you looting the other building, I'm just gonna loot this super quick. Just gonna make a jump cut when I'm done. Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Alright, so I finished looting. I found this awesome army coat, which is high insulation at damaged condition, so that's pretty nice. And amazingly, I found combat boots in damaged condition as well, so this should last us quite a while. So it's definitely worth coming in here. And nice, and we got the exploration job, task, whatever it may be. We got that done too. Just considering whether or not to loot the rest of this place though. Still can't find the bolt that I used. But that's fine, because we can always make new ones. So whilst this guy... Whoa. Damn. Bad miss. Oh, lag. Hey, when that happens. Hope our new coat's fine, though. Okay. Yeah, don't want to get cocky. Oh, he heard us. Alright. Can't find the one we... Oh, there it is. Yeah, it seems I'm experiencing a small lag. I don't know if it's because of the number of zombies or what, but... I mean, the server is set in the US, and I'm in Eastern Europe. So my ping is like 250, usually. But that hasn't slowed us down yet, and it won't. Right, let's search more of these buildings. Oh, nice. More 7.62M. Oh, yeah. The drop locker can be searched too. I forgot about that. Damaged at high insulation. Damaged at high, but this is 25. Nah. Stick with the 30. Really no point in switching. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, are you the roof guy? What are you doing here? Nice. Slowly becoming a veteran survivor in this game. As we do, we're gonna set more and more Australia, right, mate? maybe that should be our next roleplay character when we play a roleplay server. If you guys can put up with it. Interestingly, that locker can't be searched. But my favorite piece of item overall definitely has to be the sling bag. Kind of makes it feel like I'm playing Last of Us for some reason. Does remind me a lot of Joel's bag. Or you could say it also kind of looks like Arthur's and John's bag from the Red Dead Redemption series. In any case, it's definitely a really cool item. I wish more servers had this. Makes it feel very, very Survivor. Oh no, I searched that. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if anything spawns in the watchtower, so I'm not going to bother going up those. Just because of how long it takes. Oh nice, this is one of the big barracks, ain't it? Oh yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Okay, well, let's look around for these two. Now, even though I already found clothes... Okay, that's badly damaged. I found badly damaged ones in the other one as well, but I'm gonna keep the damaged ones for obvious reasons. Kevin already has boots, so I don't really need to pick it up for him. But I think you can only find clothes in this, which is maybe not worth searching anymore. But I'm not sure, because bullets could spawn in these, potentially. But I haven't seen any yet, so not sure. Oh, nope, I don't want you, pants. Get away. Oh, nice, matches. We can top up the ones we have. That gives us 14 pieces. Alright, pretty cool. As long as they're not damp, then we could use those to make fires instead of relying on hand kits all the time. Okay. Good search overall. Got what, like 10 lockers max left? Let's see. Hopefully we'll find a gun though. Because I would like to break down more weapons to get more weapon parts. Or radios for electronic parts. That's an amazing feature that they have in the server. Okay, nice. These are damaged. I'm gonna hold on to them. Maybe put them in the backpack and then take them back to my camp. Because those are invaluable. But I really love that feature. It makes you really feel like a survivor scavenging for valuables in a post-apocalyptic world. So I would imagine that electronic parts are quite needed. Since, you know, nothing is being produced anymore. Okay. Now, I believe it is completely justified to toss the gas lamp. And this as well, actually. Alright, let's do that. That over there, this here, and this here. Alright, that's a good trade-off, I think. Gotta remember that there are ones outside. Can't be too careful. Alright, we got a buddy coming for us. Nice. This damaged. 70. I think this is only gonna go down to 65 rather than 60 as it would with a knife. Hell yeah. Screwdriver is a better knife confirmed. At least in matters of dealing with zombies. It's not good to, well, you can't use it to cut down small trees for sticks. That's the only downside I've seen so far. I'm not sure how it acts when you try to gut animals with it, though. It could yield less than a hunting knife, for example. So that's why I'm not risking it. But other than that, it's also the immersion factor. You wouldn't use a screwdriver to gut an animal unless you really, really need to. When you have a hunting knife, it's especially designed for that. At least I would imagine so. Any industrial items here? Maybe some sheet metal for another crossbow? No, it doesn't seem. Looks like the blizzard is starting. Gotta finish up with this last building. Oh yes! Bring it here. Hell yeah. That's good for maintaining our best. Okay, those items can stay. I have no use for them whatsoever. At least in the condition they're in. Okay. So, the army base that we need to go to is further west in that direction. However, because our backpack is pretty much full and I have some weapon parts that I want to put away, I'm gonna head back to my camp, which is east of here, and then head towards that in the next episode.